I'm not editing that out. What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to show you how I passed my combine in just 3 days. In just 2 days. How to pass a combine in 2 days. Here's the proof. 2 trading days. Worst day, 1400. Well, 1500 pretty much. Best day, 1500. Goal 3K. This is just a regular 50K combine. This is like my third time doing it. Doing this well, my second time doing it this month. I did it in 3 days, like last month. The kind of towards the end of last month, but I kept messing up on my express. So I'm gonna show you how I pass them so quickly and what I look for. So right off the bat, I don't take setups over two contracts unless it's like an A plus plus setup. So that's what you should be doing too. If you don't see an A plus setup, then I don't think you should be entering at all, honestly. But if you know the size is gonna get hit, or if you know something's gonna retrace off a high or a low, then just enter or whatever. But what you should be doing is entering off an A plus setup regardless. So right away, I took this trade on my Withering Express. My Express was like literally on the verge of closing. So I took this trade on my Express. I got stopped out like right here because I literally couldn't lose 200 on the Express. So I was like, whatever, okay, I'll just take this trade on my Combine. So this was my original entry right here, but I had to enter right here, and I dragged my stop loss all the way to where my stop loss was right here. So then I took this trade with two contracts. My TP for 1500 was like right here, somewhere around here, but I moved it up. I moved it up some, because I was gonna target London high, London previous say high. And what made me enter this trade was I saw that we swept all of this buy side liquidity right here. I mean sell side liquidity. Saw we swept all that sell side liquidity. We weren't showing any trace of going up right here, which made me think we are gonna sweep these lows. But I saw my entry form, so I knew that wasn't gonna happen. I entered right here, stop loss. I always have my stop loss in the middle of the third candle, unless alright, let's just say I got my entry right here. I put my stop loss right here, so I can give it a little bit of room to consolidate. But in this case, it was right here. I didn't get stopped out. Rolled it all the way up here, and I was actually playing robots at the time. I just heard order failed, and I knew it was my TP, so I just closed everything out. And then if we hop on to the next day, today was also today was like it wouldn't be an A plus setup. I feel like this is like an A minus setup where I'm just like, oh okay, this shit is gonna get hit. I might as well just enter off this. So that is exactly what I did. My entry formed right here. I entered right here. Stop loss in the middle per usual. I was not planning on a random 70% three candles forming out of nowhere. So I wasn't risking a little bit more than I wanted to, but it doesn't matter because I've seen this trade play out so many times. I was just so confident. I was so confident in my model and so confident in myself that I just entered regardless. I know I was targeting more. I was targeting more than, I mean, I was risking more than I was targeting, but it is okay because I passed the account. And I only did that. I only did that so I could pass. So I could pass the account. I mean, yeah, if my stop loss was anywhere else, like over here, then that also would have been cool too. But I just keep my stop loss the same and everything. So yeah, that's how I made this 1500, well 3000 in 2 days. I think I pretty much covered everything. My entry. Oh yeah, why I also entered this trade? Okay, for one, I saw this huge 1 minute imbalance right here that was pretty much untouched. So I knew this was gonna get hit eventually, but I just didn't know when. After I saw this Drake candle right here retrace and didn't do anything afterwards. I knew my entry was gonna have to form, and it did. But I did not want it to form all the way up here. I was like, what the hell? Why did it form all the way up here? So I entered. Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I entered 3 contracts instead of 2, since I knew this. I knew after this, after one of these sides were gonna get swept, it would just like sell off and completely fill this imbalance, which it did. So I entered 3 contracts because I didn't want to risk targeting this side with 2 contracts. So I entered 3 contracts, risking more, but it paid off. And I wouldn't. I'm someone who can. I'm someone that who can like bounce back from bad trades, or just simply just buy another combine. So if you don't have, if you can't do that, then I'd highly suggest just using the 2 contracts, or even 1 contract, taking this trade and just trade another day. But if you're like me and you can use, if you're like me and you have a setup where you feel comfortable using more contracts, you just use more contracts. Yeah. So this side passes in 2 days. I'll activate my express at the end of this week. So I'll have a fresh day to. I'll have a fresh week to trade with. My game plan for to keep my express this time, since I was just blowing my expresses. Just it wasn't even because like my setup was bad or anything. It's literally because of my psychology. I wasn't even taking my setups. I was like, all right. In my head, I was thinking, okay, I wasn't even using my setup. I was using like I think I was using like a demand zone setup or whatever that I just completely made up in my head. I was saying, okay, if I can catch something like this, I'll get a max payout, and that's literally what I was trying to do, is just force a max payout, but it doesn't work like that. So my game plan for this express is just stay in good psychology, take my setup. I think I'm only gonna target. I think I'm only gonna target those winning days and get 150 for those winning days, and then for my last days, I'll just target my regular setup. See what I can cook up. But if you have any questions, if you want me to go in depth of my setup, just comment that. If this video helped you out, just leave a like. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys later when I'm on my express. I think recording will help me out with my psychology. So I'll see you guys when I'm on my express.